guys, it's Jen. I am here to do I guess, kind of tutorial, but there's way better jewelry making tutorials out there that you can get the jewelry making basics from, but I'm just going to show you how to do these. These are little dangly charms that I'm going to make to attach to the spine, the binding, outside binding of my junk food junk journal. words would not happen. Junk food junk journal. Anyway, so I've just got a little collection of beads. Like I made these ones and I made that and these little plastic ones. So what I did was I went through my beads. I have them all in like the plastic containers, the little compartments, like the, I think originally it was for embroidery floss or marketed as embroidery floss. And I have them by, like I have one for each color. So I just went through and picked out a whole bunch of beads, and I'm not picky about what I use for this, like polymer clay, handmade, plastic, shell, glass. I think I've got a few like pearl in there maybe. Oh, handmade paper. That one's cute. A little paper bead. You can, oh, and yeah, beads. And these are like, bought from Michael's in the bead section. On sale. Wait till they go on sale. And these are little like earring bits, things like that, jewelry bits. I made this little bead. It was like a boho straw bead tutorial. If I can find what it was, I will post a link in the comments or down below. But I don't know. I don't remember who it was. And these are just like little charms that you can buy online. This is an eraser. How about that at like Toys R Us? Earring, handmade Pop-Tart. All kinds of little things. Little handmade charms somebody sent me. Little glass hot pepper. Some little metal charms. Food things. So yeah, I got out my like food themed things. And then I got out bright colors. And along with that, I've got my little thing of seed beads here. You can get seed beads at the dollar store. I don't know where I got the specific container, but yeah. I might have bought it at like a yard sale or something. I don't remember. Anyway, I've had it like 20 years. I've got some wire too, like colored wire, but I don't know if I'm even going to use it. It's kind of there, whatever. And then what I have is jewelry making basics. You can get this stuff, I believe, mostly at the dollar store. Like you don't have to go to Michael's and buy like the expensive stuff. And it's not jewelry for your skin, so you don't need to buy like silver or even nickel free. It's just for your junk journal, right? You're not going to eat it. So these are called pins. The flat ones are called, I believe, just pins or T-pins. And then the ones with the little loops in the bottom are called eye pins. You can see that. I don't think it'll focus. Doesn't help. I have it in like a metal muffin tray. So I have long ones and I have little tiny ones that you can put like single beads on. Jump rings. Jump rings are like the basics for jewelry making. All kinds of jump rings. You string beads on them and you use them to string beads together. And I have some of these little round safety pins, which are really, really cute. Little bulby safety pins. And then these are called lobster clasps. I find these a little better, a little easier to use than like, the little round jewelry clasps that are a pain in the butt. But I guess, I'm putting it on a junk journal, so it doesn't matter if it's easy to open or not. But I just picked those out. A lot of this, like even some of the stuff was, I got like secondhand. So like how I amassed this collection was some of them are new, some of them are Michael's new kind of thing. And I said some are handmade, like those and this. But a lot of the things come from like thrifted jewelry. So either like thrift store, you usually pay $1 or $2 for like a costume jewelry necklace. I usually do costume jewelry because it's cheap. Yard sales, or put a call out on Facebook to your friends and say, hey, if you got any broken costume jewelry, send it my way. Or costume jewelry you don't want anymore, whatever. I used to buy too, Value Village. They'd take and put their broken jewelry and jewelry that they're taking back off the sales floor. So like when they put stuff out, they only leave them on the sales floor for so long. And if they don't sell them, they bring them back, and put them in a bag with any broken jewelry they have, and they fill the bags. These bags, I think they used to be like $5, but now I'm pretty sure they're much more than that. But if you kind of look through it, pot kind of thing, look through it. Sometimes you can find, yeah, a lot of really good old necklaces and earrings and things like that. Like, this is an old earring too. Look, isn't that cute? The little pear. Oh, he's not coming up the right color though. He's like a green, but he is looking very blue. Yeah, so I just kind of amass things, and yeah, I mean, you can make baubles with just a couple old necklaces, whatever, a couple old necklaces and some jump rings and some pins, or even if you want, just get safety pins and put beads on that. Like, remember in the 80s, you put safety pins on beads and then put them like on your sneaker laces, your shoelaces. I'm old. Okay, so as well as that, seed beads. Yeah, okay. I have a couple pairs of pliers. It's easiest to use. These are like cheapy cheap too. Again, I probably wouldn't use these in real jewelry making. Like if I was using like silver jewelry, like real silver or something, because they're kind of like, they'd probably leave marks and stuff, but whatever, just junky journal stuff. So I have a flat pair of needle nose pliers. So those are flat. And then I have a round pair. Round pair is like awesome for jewelry making. Okay. Because then you can make your little round hooks. So what I'm going to do is just kind of play and make a few things, and we'll chit chat. Maybe I can give you some ideas of different little charms. Like I've making these to attach to the the baker's twine binding, and I think I might make some. I don't think I want them from the top all the way down, but some of them I do want kind of long, I think. So let's see what we can come up with. Lots of bright colors and woo. This I really want to start with. This is like an earring piece from, probably from the 90s. It looks a little washed out actually under the lights, but it is like super orange. It is pretty cool. Okay, so that, what am I gonna do with it? And this is all I do. Like, you don't have to be super creative. You just kind of take things, or you can even work in a color scheme. Say your journal is gardening and you're like, okay, I want to work in green and maybe like flower colors. So like a little bit of red, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of orange or whatever, or warm colors, red, yellow, orange. You can do anything your heart desires. Excuse me, I'm really sniffly tonight. My sinuses have been bugging me this past week, or 2 or 3. It's my sinuses. All right, so you just take your little jump ring. Like, see, this has got a jump ring on it. So all you do, you don't pull your jump ring apart. You twist. That one's already like kind of open a little bit. Oh, come on, there we go. So you take one in one side and one in the other side, and you just twist like that. So yeah, you don't pull it apart. All right, what are we going to put on this? I kind of like the star, but that might be a little big. Maybe a little charm. What do I have for charms? Oh, I have this little gumball machine that I super love. I think this was from like some vintage necklace or something. Look at this. It's like a little enamel gumball machine. How cool is that? I don't know what it says. My glasses aren't that good. It's got a copyright on there. It's something. It doesn't say it's silver anyway. All right. I got my jump ring. Hold on there. Normally for jewelry making, I would worry about matching the colors of my jewelry findings. Like, see, this is like a silver color. This is a gold color. But for this, again, it's a junk journal. It's eclectic. All kinds of colors, whatever. Matching metal doesn't matter to me. It may matter to you. It might be a thing, But to me, don't care. So then you take your rings, once you have your little bauble where you want it, on your jump ring, you take, oh, come on, and you twist. Wait. It's easier to hold with the round one, I find. and turn with this one, the flat ones. I like the flat ones with no teeth because then it won't like mark up your metal. But I mean, if that's all you got, you know, steal your husband's pliers, whatever. Again, junk journal. Or if you're concerned about leaving marks and it's got teeth, like you could always like kind of like put some tissue or felt or something on the tips. There. So is that together? Almost. Almost. Let's see. There. And I mean, if it's evenly together, and there's still a little bit of, if there's a little gap, you can take and, you know, kind of gently squeeze your jump ring this way. Kind of squeeze it that way to get them together. Okay, so let's see how this looks. I don't have a plan. I'm just kind of, I'm just kind of running with this little muffin tin full of pretty beads and thingies. Oop. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. There. So that's kind of cute. And I think I'll put something else on top. What am I going to put here? I got my little bead tray thing in case I need to dump out any seed beads. So I'll set that there. Let's see. We need, I think I'll use a long one. And I want to put this, I'm going to put it on top of that. So I want to make sure there's an eye there. If I use the T pin, I won't be able to do it. Because, yeah, this way there's an eyelet there, or an eye there. And I'll be able to, I can either spread this one apart and put them together, or this one. Or I can put a jump ring in between. And if I put a jump ring in between, I can like put a, you know, a couple seed beads or something on there. All right, so I've got an orange circle and little gumballs with red, and let's do some red. I kind of like these because they look like peppermint candies. Maybe that? Yeah, that's cool. Red, maybe a little bit more orange. I like this because look, it's like Cheeto orange. It's just a little plastic bead too. It came out with some costume jewelry. Maybe like that? Yeah. Okay. So then what you want to do, you got your pin. You want to make sure your beads are down at the bottom. Like I kind of put it against my hand. Then you want to bend this. Let's see if I can do this while recording it. You want to bend this with your flat pliers. It's easier. At about a 90-degree angle to the bead hole. And I gotta tell you, I'm not very good at this part. My little circles are never perfect. I have a friend who can like do this like a champ. She's just like, wow. And it's awesome, but I don't know why. I can't do it. And this circle I think is going to be a little big. So then you have your 90-degree angle of your pin from your charm. And all you do is start at the end of it and you curl with your little round pliers. You curl it into a circle. Yeah, that's definitely going to be way too much. I'm going to cut a little bit off with my janky wire cutting pliers that are annoying. Take that out of there. Okay. Come on. So how's everybody doing? I can't believe I'm making a video. I'm making this on Tuesday. How about that? No, Wednesday. And I made a video yesterday. That was my junk journal flip through. So I'm doing good, doing good, doing good. I might do another one, but I'm pretty tired tonight. It's like 11 p.m. Have y'all gotten your vaccines yet? Or gotten scheduled? I'm so excited. They finally opened up our age group here. And so we booked, and we actually had the choice of vaccines. So we chose the Pfizer. AstraZeneca is a little iffy for my age group. I mean, it's still way more of a chance that you'd get a blood clot from the birth control pill. I mean, which I was on, before or whatever, than from this vaccine. But I also wanted to get the Pfizer because it's the mRNA one. I'm a science buff, and that is really cool to me. Like, it's a completely different type of science. Like, it's completely different than, putting the actual virus, the dead virus or what have you. All right. So yeah, it'll be nice once everyone's vaccinated. Maybe we can start traveling again. We've been stuck in our province for quite a while since last summer. Last summer we had we were open to our neighboring provinces, but that was yeah, not anymore. Although we're doing pretty good here in New Brunswick. But Nova Scotia's a hot mess right now. Poor Nova Scotia. It was all because of this one person that went to Nova Scotia. I don't know if they were from there and returning or if they're from somewhere else. Anyway, they had this like big, huge house party with like 200 people or something. And now they have over 1,000 new cases a day in Nova Scotia. Yep. Thank you, person. So hopefully they at least fine them or something. People aren't taking it seriously. It's like, come on. I'm getting tired of that. Like, if people would have, just worn masks and, social distance for the first month or whatever, this thing would have been done. But now here we are, over a year later. We still have restrictions here. I mean, things aren't in lockdown. Like, I think we have different levels of, like, seriousness or whatever. Like, if we have so many active cases at a time, then we go into different lockdown levels. Like, there is one area right now in our province that is really out of control, and they're in complete lockdown. So no one, the only stores open are, like, grocery stores and pharmacies. But, I mean, me, like, I was able to reopen my shop. We closed everything down in March here last year. That was when we went into our first lockdown. I was able to open my shop, I think, a couple months after that. And I was able to work from home because I do a lot of sewing for emergency services. So I was still working for, doing any sewing for police officers or medics or nurses or anything like that. So I could still do that. But yeah, I've been back at my shop now for many months. Oh. Isn't that pretty? That totally looks like a little peppermint. Okay. So what do we think? All right, we'll get a jump ring. I'm going to get a big one. And then we're going to open it up. There. And I think I'm going to put like a few little, let's do some seed beads maybe. I want some green, I think. That's like a blue-green. Let's try this. You can buy seed beads at the dollar store too. Just little whatever. Oh, no, wait. These are going to be too big. This jump ring is too big for this seed bead. Yeah. Okay. So we'll go a little smaller on the jump ring. Yeah. Good thinking. Good thinking. Good job, Jen. Oh my goodness. So I'm in this cat group and it's chonky cats. There are some big boys in there. And today this girl, she had a picture of her cat and his primordial pouch. Like, you know, cats get, if you don't know this, cats, they get this like little saggy belly. Like not just, you know, cats that have been mamas, like my male cat has this little saggy belly. That's called a primordial pouch. And it's to feed them, like tigers have it too. It's to, you know, feed them fat reserves or whatever, right? Anyway, this woman posted this picture of her cat with this big primordial pouch hanging, and she calls it his cookie sack. Girl, I've got a cookie sack too. So yeah, poor Artemis. I love to jiggle his belly fat, and he doesn't like it. He'll like, I'll reach under him if he's standing there, and I'll jiggle his belly fat, and then he'll like sit down on my hand. He's like, "No, that's enough of that, yo." So yeah, it is now a cookie sack. Yep, which brings me much joy. All right, put a couple seed beads. Maybe a little something. I don't have any pink in there. What do I got for pink? Oh yeah, I got a little pink bead. Look at that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is going to be the connector between this and this. So yeah, the connector between this part. Here, I'll show that since I totally wasn't in frame, was I? So I have these two little pieces. I want to connect them together, so I use a little jump ring. So I've got a couple little beads on my jump ring because I thought it would be cute. So then I loop that ring on there, and then it falls off and I lose my jump ring. Where did my jump ring go? Where did my jump ring go? I have no idea. Guys, I'm having a rough time. All right, well, I'm going to get a new jump ring. Put a couple new beads on it. Let's open this baby up. I was hoping to do a few of these for you guys today. I figured I'd take about half an hour, but we're at 22 minutes already, and I'm having a hard time getting my life together here. Oh, hi, honey. No, Mommy's making a video, baby. You sit on your chair. Well, at least I found that little pink bead. You sit on your chair, baby. You's a good boy. Is you Mommy's good boy? Hi. Artemis had some ice cream a while ago, a little bit. Kind of spoiling him in his old age. He should have all the treats he wants. He's a little old man. Hims is 16 years old. 16 and a half. That's Mommy's little old man. Okay, so there. So I put the jump ring with its little beads, and then I just looped both of these on there. Both of these little baubles that I made. And then I just... It's hard to see this like while I hold it up. It's hard to see what I'm actually doing. Don't slap me, please. Don't slap Mama. Okay, come on. Oh. Totally just broke a seed bead. Seed beads are usually glass. That was glass. It is now gone. Okay, there. So I closed the jump ring. So now what we have is ta-da! Okay. Ta-da! There, I got my little Cheeto bead, my little peppermint, and I got this little, I like this one, the little jump ring with a couple little beads on it, the earring, and there. All right, let's see. Okay, we're at 24 minutes. I can probably do one or two more. Maybe if I don't talk so much, yeah? Yeah, maybe that would help. All right, seed beads. So I got a T-pin. I'm gonna stick a seed bead. I want to stick with the pretty bright colors. I'm going to use an orange. I just have like a little bead tray you buy at the dollar store. Just so, you know, I don't have seed beads all over my craft room floor. Or I don't have more seed beads all over my craft room floor. Not going to be in denial about that. I'm sure there's seed beads down there. There's always stuff. So, little bead. Cute. All right. Where are we going with this one? That might be kind of big. Nope, that's good. like that. Wait, maybe I'll use this one. Okay, that one. And then I think we need a purple. This one's kind of neat. These are beads, like some of them, like the plasticky ones like that. I would never use that in jewelry making. It's a little, it's a little much, but I think on my Junk Food Junk Journal, it's going to be really cool. And this little bead, the handmade polymer one, the checkered one, is very neon. And the camera, I think, is kind of having a little spaz about it. So sorry about that if it's doing weird things. Okay, what else? Come on. This one. This little bead. Yeah, like when I jewelry make, I kind of like to have all of my stuff around me. But I was like, you know what? For this, I mean, I'm only going to make a few. It's not really, it doesn't really make sense for me to have all of my bead containers out and going through them. No, I think I want something a little brighter there. You know what I mean? Will that hide that one? No, I don't really like that one on there. Yeah, so you just do this. You just put one on, see how it looks. Don't like it, take it off. These little faceted beads. That's pretty cute. Yeah. All right. I wonder if I should use, I put a charm on there. Meh. This is all you do. Just try things and see, see what you like, what you don't like. I love this little earring. I've totally got to use that. Look at that. It's a little dangle. Cute, eh? I don't really like this one, but it's a lot like the other one. Yeah, it's way too long. We will put this little, called bead spacer. It's just a little metal bead on there. Where is the hole? La la la. Okay, come on. Get in there. No, that's going to be too big. All right. Hold the pin. Bend. Like I said, definitely not an expert at this part. And then curl. It never looks perfect. It's always weird. Okay, again, I left that a little long. I suck at estimating that too, apparently. Okay. Just trim a little bit. You could do this craft with kids as long as, you give them adult supervision. And I mean with kids, if you don't want to mess around with all these pins and stuff, just get some safety pins. Get some safety pins and string some beads on them. There you go. Just like in the 80s, yeah, when we used to put them on our shoes. I could have fit one more little bead on there, but whatever. We're good. We're good. That's cute. All right. So I am at 29 minutes. Oh. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bunch of these and put them on my journal. And then I think I'll post probably Instagram. I will do a video though once I have the charms and the journal closure done. Yeah, so thanks for watching. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe and hit the little bell so you get the notifications when I post a new video, which I'm trying for every Monday, but right now it's like every Wednesday or Tuesday. Yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.